Okay, today I am going to show y'all how to build a good mini. Right now I am building how to build a good mini game. Right now I am building Skyblock. And Skyblock is a mini game to where you're really high up and oh man, this thing's jammed. Just a sec, I need to fix this real quick.
He used the hanger to fix his remotes.
Better. There we go. Fixed it. Well, Skyblock is a mini game to where if the goal is you get these islands, 4 islands, for 4 people, and you're supposed to kill the other person by knocking each other off or killing them. And you're given certain stuff. And today I'm going to show you how to build that game. Well, as you can see, I built a 20 by 20 floor. You can build any side. I prefer 20 by 20 because it keeps the islands nice and far away from each other, a good ways away from each other, and you know, stuff like that. And I put mine in the end because it has a void, and it's nice to have a void instead of building yours really high in the air. So I'm gonna get to work on building it. And I chose these 4 colors. You can choose any colors. I prefer these colors. I wanted these colors. I didn't prefer them. I just wanted them. So, yeah. So as I'm building this mini game, and you can use this. You can use it. And this video is mainly to teach you how to build this mini game. Other mini games require other stuff, but this Skyblock is probably the easiest and the funnest game, I think, for me at least, to build and play. Because there's not much work into it. It takes about 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Oh, and here's the thing: when you're building something, always have a potion of swiftness so you can place blocks faster. See? But if you need to be really detailed, I would suggest not having the swiftness on. But I usually like having it on. And always build walls around them because you don't want somebody to slip and fall and you have to restart the thing all over again. So that's why I always prefer building walls. And the redstone's not that hard either. Even though there is redstone involved, it is not that hard. So, it's basically an all-around game that you can build, and it's easy to build. I'm going to put mine over here in the corner. You have nice little hole pockets so they can know where the block is. Okay, so as I built this stuff, oh yeah, I need to also add a roof. And thanks to the new updates, I do not have to require torches, unlike last update where I had to require torches. Unlike last time I built this, I had to require torches so mobs wouldn't spawn. But thanks to the new update, I don't need that stuff because I can tell mobs not to spawn. So it's all nice.
Dark, Eric.
Not in the end. The end doesn't get dark.
Oh yeah. Wait, if you put torches down all over the end, it won't spawn.
I don't know. It does in the overworld. I don't know about the end though. Wait, does stuff get lighter if you put torches down? Yeah, okay. So yeah, the end has some sort of darkness. So I'm building this real quick. And I like to keep it far away. Usually like where the pods are. And let's build a little bit farther away. Okay, looks good. And the thing about this world, the end, it has a certain, there's like a barricade. Huh. Wait, what? I'm lost. Crap. Crap, I'm lost. Help me! Oh well, I'm gonna die. Yep, there we go. I think I have keep inventory on. Yeah. And here's a good, and I have some good news. I have a giant beacon on where I put my end portal. Facing the opposite end of here. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I have a giant beacon over here, so I can always get back there fast. And that's the thing, if you're building the end and it's not by spawn, always build a giant beacon by it so you can find it fairly easy. It's a nice little helpful tip. I built mine out of diamonds because I'm in creative and it doesn't really matter. But you can build yours out of any product you want. But there is a build end. So there is a build end where you can only build so far. So you can go as far as you want. You can't build as far as you want. That's the thing about the end. I wish they would add that. They would add something like that, make it different, where you can build as far as you want. And I know the PC has this thing, I think, where you can get rid of bedrock. But in the PlayStation 3, you can't really get rid of bedrock. But, so that's why I build these kind of games that need a void in the end or really high up in the overworld. But if you're on the PC and you're doing this, you can get, I think there's a way you can get rid of bedrock. You're going to search that up because I don't know how. I'm doing it on the PlayStation 3, but if you're on the PlayStation 3, this is a way you can build games like this that requires a void, because the end gives you that void, and it's really nice. Well, yeah, I'm still recording, 7 minutes in. Well, after you get done, you gotta build all this. You gotta build like a home area and everything. And that's a requirement for all minigames, you always gotta build a home area. You don't have to, but it's better for your minigames if you build, for some minigames that take a long time to play and you're waiting on a lot of stuff to go on, it's better to build a parkour area so other people can parkour while you invite somebody. While you invite some people. And never, and I mean never, build a bunch of minigames in one area. I did that once.
Always do it!
It doesn't, no, don't listen to the girl. Don't do it. You know what? I did that one time, and it's, every time we played on it, it just crashed everybody. So just don't do it. Okay, now you gotta build this wall. I prefer using this. So always make a bunch of worlds. I'm gonna make mini games, like, you know, I usually categorize my worlds like, you know, end games. That's what I labeled this one. And I categorize them because I know which ones are which. But if you make one giant minigame area that says minigames, you should not do that. And always make your roofs with glass because it helps save torches. Helps you with building. You don't have to put torches everywhere. So that's why I always make a glass roof. But if you're doing this on survival, well, you should choose cheaper materials that are easier to get by. That are easier to build with. You know, like wood and all that, oak planks and all that. Yeah, use cheaper materials. These materials I'm using are kind of expensive. That's because I'm on creative. No, I don't want to fall. But yeah, like I said, it's, you know, this is Skyblock and other stuff require other things. So, and when you're building Skyblock, I'm only halfway done with this after I get the redstone and everything in. You're only halfway done because then you actually build the islands. And the islands, you can build however you want. I prefer to build them like an old-fashioned way. and have a little bit extra stuff at the bottom. But you can build them however you want. Not really, it's a requirement to build them a certain way.
Your dreams will one day come true, but remember, nightmares are dreams too. Name, Nunya. Business. Nunya Business.
What's your name, Nunya? What's your business, Nunya Business?
Aww.
I feel like I'm almost done with building this. And then, oh wait, I have to place the ladders, don't I? You also gotta make it to where somebody can get to it. I usually prefer the ladders, it's easier than the, actually build a staircase. I just use the ladders. Might take a little bit longer, but still. It's not, actually it's gonna be shorter. But, the higher you make it, note the higher you make it, the longer it's gonna take you to build it. So I prefer, but always make it its max height when you're building on an overworld. Building in the end, you always want to make it like high, but not max height, just pretty high. Oh, where's the freaking ladders? Never find them. Oh yeah, I don't see how ladders is a type of transportation. It's a way to get up somewhere. If we're considering ladders type of transportation, we might as well consider stairs for transportation too. And I also have a bunch of other games I can show you how to build them. But since I had this one game that wasn't built and it was built on the Xbox and I wanted to build it here, I might as well record and show y'all. Show y'all how to do it. So, yeah. And now we get to the redstone. Redstone's not that hard. It's very simple. All you need is repeaters, a block to place them on. I'm gonna go with diamonds. And redstone, a sticky piston, and of course something to activate it, which for me is a lever. So you put the lever here. I'm gonna get some quartz blocks because I'm gonna break a hole in it. So where is it? Oh, this way. Put a lever here. I want to see if this works. Yeah, okay, that works. Put the lever there. And we're trying to get, okay, and we want this to overlap for 30 seconds. So we're trying to put, okay, here we go. Trying to make that overlap for 30 seconds. So we're going to do that to every side. Oops. Yep, that's right. So this way is not that hard. It's probably the easiest way to do it. All you have to do is that. And overlap for 30 seconds is fairly easy. All you gotta do, if a redstone repeater is overlap, you can make it as long as you want. 30 seconds is probably the ideal number because it's long enough to where they can get to the pods. So like I was saying, a redstone put on its max. So I'm gonna make this just, just connect everything, and then we'll add redstone in later. It's not that hard. All you gotta do is that. There you go. We already connected one. All you need is that one little piece of redstone in the center. You can do redstone repeaters everywhere else except the corners, except the turns. You need a redstone